just getting flashbacks of something that happened when I was like a fucking teenager. So,
What did you try
it wasn't actually to do with me, but this is probably like one of the most British stories I've ever seen happen in an airport. So I was visiting Spain with some mates, and we were in the south of Spain, normal kind of British holiday. And so we are on our way to fly back, and we see that there's another British guy in front of us that has been basically stopped at the security gates because...
In Spain or in...
Yeah, in Spain. Okay. In Spain. So, because it was found that he had a liter bottle of vodka. That's obviously you can't take liquids on the plane. He had a liter bottle of vodka that he tried to pass through security. And so security told him to get rid of the bottle, right? And they give him the bin. And he goes, no, I'm going to choose the second option. So what he does is he, in line, he starts fucking chugging this liter bottle of vodka. And he's like, no, I refuse to throw this away. Fuck you.
Did they just kick him off the flight?
Huh?
They just kick him off the flight.
I don't know, because the only reason I know this because I see him chugging this bottle, and everyone that he goes past, he offers a swig to.
It's like, bro, help me out.
Depending on what mood I was in, I would potentially.
And I'm like, this is the most British thing I've ever seen. Someone who's just refusing to throw away this liter bottle of vodka and just decides to chug it before security.
I definitely think he could have lingered for a while, and like you're forgetting the other option, and like make them say it.
You can tell me to drink it.
Look me in the eyes and tell me that I am allowed to drink it.
The only weirdest thing that I've ever had at an airport or on a plane was that I was on a plane from Amsterdam to London. And as the plane landed, there was like an announcement where they were like, hey, so somebody was smoking in the toilet. So the police are going to come on and take the person off. And then, that's going to be it. So we're literally waiting. 2 dudes come on, go to the back, pick this guy up, take him off. And it was like, oh, I didn't even know. That was weird.
They just...
Yeah, police came on, took him off. I don't know what happens when you do it. I assume they
probably a fine.
Take him down the back. Don't smoke it again.
I'll have you from Amsterdam of all places. God damn it.
There's no way they don't detect that. They would 100%. If you do anything there, they're gonna know.
What was the guy thinking? He's like, I can just guide the smoke away from it. Like,
the thing that blew my mind is that flight is an hour and 20 minutes.
You couldn't hold it?
It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, an hour and 20 minutes, you can't hold it or like wait. Like, I'd have a little bit more sympathy if it was 16 hours and I'm like, all right, you're a complete crippling at smoking
like
addict.
You're going to Amsterdam. What else are you going to do?
Yeah, right.
You're going to smoke. You can do it there.
I didn't understand it. And like, during the flight, after I heard that, I was like, I did smell smoke at one point, but I just thought I was going crazy.
I thought I was just having a stroke.
I thought I was like, I'm going crazy.
Yeah. Because when you always hear the safety instructions of like, don't smoke in the toilets because it's a federal offense. It's like you don't have to tell me that. No one's stupid enough to do that.
There's an ashtray in the toilet for a reason. People smoke. It's
probably better than throwing it in the trash.
Yeah, you can't because they want, if people are going to smoke, they want them to put it out in the ashtray as opposed to throwing it in the trash and lighting it on fire.
Right.
Because it's literally just tissues.
Right.
Yeah. True.
So that's the reason why they have ashtrays on every plane. And
is that true?
Why do you think there's an ashtray on every toilet?
I don't know.
It's just to keep people from throwing it in the trash.
Yeah, because if they would have tried and put it out in the trash, the last thing you want is a bigger fire.
Yeah.
So if you're going to smoke on the plane, at least for God's sake, put it out.
Yeah.
In
the right way.
Yeah. Like, can we fact check this?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is why.
I definitely believe it.
So
like if they're going to do something bad, so you give them the best way to do it bad.
Yeah.
Because
if people are going to break the rules, at least let them break the rules in a safe way and then punish them.
Because I've never really thought about it, but I've always seen the ashtray, and I've always seen people say, "Please don't smoke on the on the plane." So I was like, was there an era I wasn't alive where they were just allowed to smoke on the planes? That's like how I've rationalized it in my mind.
Yeah, they were. Okay. You were allowed. Yeah.
You do crazy shit.
What's the verdict?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
By the Federal Aviation Administration.
Yeah, my dad used to work for Airbus.
Really?
Project manage putting the wings together, and he told me about it, and I was like, that sounds wrong.
So you can smoke?
No,
you can't, right?
No, you're not allowed to. But if you it's like.
But if you do, at least there's an ashtray.
It's like a clean needle program. It's like they're gonna do drugs,
right?
So at least do it with a clean needle.
A safe way.
That's why they're like, don't you know, there's a lot of things that you design where you know people are going to break the rules. There's no way you can stop it. So at least do it so it doesn't fuck everyone else over.
So why is there not like a pack of condoms for anyone who wants to go to Mile High
Because
Club?
if someone gets chlamydia on the plane, it doesn't affect you.
You're not gonna hear an announcement being like, oh yeah, so
Oxygen masks will be dropping from the ceiling.
I'm just saying, if people are gonna do it, if people
No, because if someone makes a fire on a plane, everyone dies, right? If someone gets hepatitis,
Two people die.
syphilis, that's on that.
you're not gonna hear an announcement be like, yeah, so someone in the back has crabs now for some reason. Two security guards gonna come and take him away.
Harry just got syphilis, and he's gonna die, and that doesn't leave. Like, that's a terrible equivalency.
I think the worst thing I ever saw on a flight, and it's not even that bad, was right as a plane was landing, this woman who didn't speak English gets up out of her seat to go use the bathroom, and they started freaking out. Like, I think they were like inches away from aborting the landing,
Right.
but they realized that pretty much no matter what they did was going to be like the most dangerous thing for that situation.
Yeah.
So they were screaming. They were like, do not like leave, like stay in the bathroom, stay seated. The complete, like literally the plane's like coming in for its landing, and this woman gets up and goes to the bathroom.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I think I just got to the plane.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't think you get arrested or fined for that, but I think
I
this is
think
a-
you can, though.
You can
I
get
think
fined
you can
for
get
it,
I think you
probably.
can get
Yeah,
fined
yeah.
for that. I'm pretty sure, like, if you're doing shit like that and landing, it's
putting
it's-
everybody else in danger indirectly. Because if they like have to abort or they make a
Oh, you're costing
Yeah.
tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or if they get someone injured from falling over and
Yeah.
fucking smacking their head on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a liability. Yeah.
We're allowed to land. It's like, bet. Oh, are we? I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever seen anything that crazy on a flight before.
That's pretty
I'm a little
crazy.
jealous.
I'm kind of crazy. I sometimes leave my cell phone signal on. I kind of,
Sometimes after they leave before landing, I put my seat back. I
I hate you so much, William. Fuck you. I hate it when people do that to me.
I'm gonna relax on the flight.
Yeah, just as we're about to land, I put my tray table down.
I closed the window blind.
I
It's
closed
just
the
like,
window.
what
I was
are
like,
you
I
gonna
don't
do?
want to see the plane
What are you
land.
gonna do? What are you gonna
If we
do?
do crash, I get cut in half.
Sometimes I open the ejector window after we've landed. Just because we're getting out anyway. Like,
I need some fresh air. You know?
What is that? That lands you what? Like $25,000 fine and like actual jail time if you do
I think
that?
it's jail
Yeah.
time with that one.
That's jail
I think
time.
it depends on the country.
Okay.
Hey,
don't know.
video idea. Is that a tax write-off? You get a fine with the intent of getting a fine for a video idea. Is that a tax write-off?
That I
don't
have
think so,
no
right?
idea. I have no idea.
No one's put that to the test yet.
I don't like this.
Why not?
I shouldn't have given you that idea, actually.
I don't know if you get a DUI and you're filming it. Is that a write-off?
Laws don't exist if you're filming it, right?
Yeah.
We don't know this. That's why.
Well, it's like
I'll be like, please, Mr. Accountant.
I've always
that's
been
why half of
interested.
TikTok exists, right?
I've always been interested, not personally, but it's like scientifically, the whole how much alcohol can you drink and then drive
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Like, because it's based on the
Drive or drive legally?
drive legally.
Okay.
Obviously not. That's a fact. Thank you for giving me that distinction. Because obviously it's like a generic. They're like, yeah, you can only drink two.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Yeah.
what they tell everyone. But obviously, if you're a really
It's
big guy,
probably
it's
like
like you can
double.
drink a lot more than that. Right? I've always wondered because of how it works. You could easily drink if you were a giant guy, very big.
Yeah.
You could drink 4 beers, drive, and then
Yeah.
you would still come up as legal to drive.
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
is a
condone
funny
any of
thought.
this behavior.
No.
by
I'm
the
just
way.
saying, like,
and nor we're saying
It's a hypothetical.
Nor are we saying anyone should test it out.
Yeah.
either.
It's like what you mentioned, like it has been arbitrarily set at
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
Yeah.
roughly. They think
Yeah.
that is
Yeah, that's the average.
right.
Well,
on
the
average,
percentage
yeah.
is what, like 0.08%?
I don't know.
0.8%?
I've never.
Well, in
had a
Japan,
drink
it's
and
0.
drove.
0%. Holy
Yeah.
shit. That's like
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
It feels like kind of actually almost like false positives would come out of that.
Maybe. I don't know. I never thought about it.
I've never driven and had a drink at any point. So
Because like you could have a drink and then like hours later, like 3 hours later,
yeah.
potentially still have something.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think like there was a massive problem where in the UK where people would go on like an all-night bender
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
drive to work the next day and they were still drunk, they were still over the limit in the morning because they'd drunken so much the night before.
Right. And late into the night as
Yeah,
well.
late into the
yeah.
night as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like your brain says, "Oh, I sleep, therefore I'm sober now."
There's a really
But-
good way of avoiding that. It's just don't drink absurd amount of alcohol before work. I mean, I feel like that's generally the life.
I think that's good advice, regardless of if you're driving or not.
That's a simple life hack.
You know, maybe
That's a bit too smart, Colin.
That's why I like the city though, because it's like you don't have to think about it here. You just get on the freaking train.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing though. In Japan, is that everyone goes out and gets drunk on
Yeah.
weekdays and then goes to work.
Yeah.
So
I respect the hustle.
well, yeah, I think you're just participating in the culture.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing
Yeah.
right now.
I'm
exactly.
being an honorary Japanese citizen.